Hare Krishna, in this video we will see how to become a pure devotee of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Sri Krishna from his beautiful pastime. Once Krishna was having headache. Yes, you heard it right. Lord Krishna was having headache. No, it was not an ordinary headache but a transcendental headache. When Narad Muni inquired from the Lord to know the devotee who loved him the most, then Lord enacted this beautiful pastime. Lord Krishna said to Narad Muni that the only cure for his headache is to apply the dust of the feet of his devotees. Narad Muni went to different places, met great sages, rishis, philosophers, yogis, informing them about Lord's headache, and he asked them for the help. Everyone was very eager to help, but as soon as they learnt about the medicine, they were shocked and simply backed out. Their reason was, Lord Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and if the dust of our feet touches the head of the Lord, then we will suffer in hell for eternity. Please forgive us, Narada. We won't be able to help because we do not want to suffer. Wherever Narad Muni went, he got the same answer. Narad Muni started feeling dejected. Finally, Narad Muni went to Vrajbhumi, Vrindavan, and told Srimati Radharani and gopis about Krishna's headache. When they heard about Krishna's headache, they were devastated. They impatiently asked Narad Muni the cure of their headache. Due to his past experience, Narad Muni was skeptic. Very hesitantly, he told them that Krishna's headache will be cured if he applies the dust of your feet. Srimati Radharani just took her pallu off, put it on the ground, and all the gopis danced on it wildly. They gave it to Narad Muni and said, "Take this and tie it around his head." When Narad Muni saw, he was pleasantly amazed. He asked them, "Don't you know, if Krishna applies the dust of your feet on his head, then you all would suffer in hell for eternity?" And they replied, "If by any act of ours we are able to provide pleasure to the Lord, even for a moment, and for this, if we have to suffer in hell for eternity, then we are ready for it. We only want Krishna's happiness and nothing else." The love of Srimati Radharani and gopis for Lord Krishna is unparalleled. They do not care for themselves. They simply wanted to satisfy Lord Krishna. That is the highest devotion. Srila Prabhupada said, "So, this is gopis. Others thought that if I give the dust of my feet to Krishna, I may go to hell. But the gopis thought, let us go to hell, but let Krishna be cured." Therefore, the gopis are the first class devotees. This is the typical example of Sarva Dharman Parityagya Mam Ekam Saranam. So, of course, it is not possible to become on the standard of gopis. It is not possible, but at least we shall try to follow these devotees. Arjuna is there, gopis are there, Uddhava is there, and many more devotees like Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, Kapil Dev, the Sanat Kumaras, Bhishma Dev, Prahlad Maharaj, Janak Maharaj, Sukdev Goswami. So, Mahajano, Ena Gataha Sab Pantaha. If we simply follow these big devotees, then our life is successful. Let's come back to the pastime. Narad Muni brought this and tied it around Krishna's head, and Lord Krishna became alright. Lord Krishna always made it clear what he valued most. Though he moved among kings, though kingdoms were offered to him, he did not take it. But this was most precious for him. Lord Krishna expects nothing from his devotees but to surrender themselves completely to him. He doesn't ask for rich offerings, tough penance. His love is beyond measurement, and hence it is for all. Anyone can become his devotee. Lord Krishna's devotees often undergo trials and tribulations, but this is not Krishna testing them. They face these difficulties to show the common man how to deal with them. By remaining steadfast in all situations, the Lord's devotees are glorified and an example for us when we face difficulties. Maya will test devotees who are on the path of spiritual progress. That is a thankless task, but it's not unkind. It's to show devotees their weaknesses and where improvement is needed. It's not always a pleasant way to learn, but taken in the right spirit, it can be effective. So let us always think about Lord Sri Krishna, serve for Him, work for His pleasure. Let us chant Hare Krishna and be happy. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Jai Nitai Gaurang, Jai Shri Radha Krishna.